Kubisana nezanura mali kuwana chamisa kubisana nebanu sakakuwana ye kupeza ngu kuwana chamisa kubisana nezanura mali kuwana chamisa kubisana nebanu ichapana zayo nguva muchazvinzwisisa kuti mukomana iyeyu akazodzwanede kusunungura Zimbabwe kubva muutapwa. Ichapana chete nguva muchazvinzwisisa kuti mukomana iyeyu akazodzwanede kusunungura Zimbabwe kubva muutapwa. Sakakuwana ye kupedza kuwana chamisa kurwisana nezanura mali kuwana chamisa kurwisana nevanhu 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 kuwana chamisa kurwisana nezanura mali kuwana chamisa kurwisana nezanura mali kuwana chamisa kurwisana nezanura mali.
Hello? I didn't write. Listen, live. Can I call you later? I'm trying to find out exactly what happened, but yeah, regarding what I phone Madzibaba Godfrey ndinzoti wamudairere. I'm live right on Facebook now. So let me try, ladies and gentlemen, find out. I'm going to call him now and find out what's the situation like. I'm so saddened, like everybody else. I'm not sure if he has got. You see, the problem now is I need to try call, but the direct line is not going through. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me, guys. I'm just out of words. I can't. I'm not collectively myself. You understand? I think just call him Tinzo. I'm trying. Let me try. Let me try. I'm ringing using the WhatsApp. Anogonga wasiri kukwanisa kutaura zvese zvaitika. Baba God.
Hello.
Murise Madzibaba. Right, Madzibaba. Muri kunzwa sei? Muri kuchipatara? Muri kwachiremba? Muri kuparire nyatwa? Yes, ndiri kunzwai Baba God. Muri kuparire nyatwa? Muri kuparire nyatwa? Muri kunzwa sei? Muri kunzwa sei? Oh, tingazofona zvarini tinyatsonzwa kuti muri sei?
After an hour or 2 hours.
All right, Baba. All right. All right, Baba. Right. I understand he's not going to say a lot because he's under police guard. As I've just rang him, you can tell that he's in pain. uh, he's in pain. He cannot say a lot at this juncture because he's under police guard. And the police, this is why they gave him to be guarded by police. But they don't want him to say anything. Ladies and gentlemen, he has been picked this morning at Copacabana by the police. We all saw him. He was in a police car, in a police vehicle, and has been taken to Harare Central Police Station, law and order. The law and order detained him. The reason why they detained him was he was wearing his yellow regalia. This is his crime, that he was wearing a yellow regalia. This is why they picked him from Copacabana. I just phoned him to confirm that he has got his phone at this juncture, and he has got his phone. But what I'm saying is he is not going to tell us anything that happened to him. This is why I had to ask him, what time can I call you so that we can call you to confirm, to find out how you are. The problem is he cannot divulge anything at this juncture because he is under police guard. When the police picked him, he was not ailing, he was not in pain, he did not commit any crime, and they took him to Harare Central Police where they brutalized him, where they brutalized him. And I don't, the problem is when the police take you and hand you over to the CIOs, this is exactly what happens. This is exactly what happens. And the police were going to issue a statement to say, we did not arrest him. We did not arrest him. You understand? This is what the police were going to say. We did not arrest him. If people did not react. So what I just need to do is, what I just want people to know, we are having a problem in Zimbabwe, ladies and gentlemen. I have always said this time and again, we are the majority in this country. The opposition is the majority in Zimbabwe. So what we need is, I always tell you that this is a phone. I can zoom this phone and take about 1 kilometer away from me. I can use this phone, take pictures 1 kilometer away from me, clear pictures, clear videos. So what I am saying here is, we are not utilizing the gadgets that we have in our pockets fully. When Madzibaba was picked up by police, if you can't stop the police to pick him up, use your phone. Use your phone. Use any gadget that you have. Let's take pictures of those people who are picking people. The details who picked him up, by now we should be knowing them. And it's easier to identify a police officer in Harare. We just get a picture, send us the pictures. Those who were there when he was picked up, please, can you please send me all the details that you got, the photographs, the videos, everything that you have. I'm appealing to the people of Zimbabwe, because what we are doing now is identify the perpetrators. Let's identify the perpetrators. I'm appealing to you, ladies and gentlemen. What we need to do is to utilize our gadgets to the fullest. Let's identify the perpetrators. Let's take them pictures. Let's take them videos. Whatever they will be doing, please, I've given you a number which you must send all these things. Madzibaba is at Parenyatwa detained today, detained tonight. He did not commit a crime. His criminal offense is wearing what he believes in. This is why I am saying Zimbabwe has become a very dangerous country than any other country in in Africa. Zimbabwe has become, I've seen a video, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot play this video. I can't play this video, but I can just show you a flash of the picture. I am not going to play the video where people were macheted. The machete gang has killed, I'm not sure about how many people I can count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 people have been killed, have been macheted, killed. I'm not sure whether this is Mozambique or this is Zimbabwe, but I'm not going to play the video. I'm not going to play the video. The content of the video is something that people do not want to see. Zanu, this is a tactic that Zanu PF has employed for years. There is nothing new here. When Zanu PF is cornered, when Zanu PF knows that they are losing, he has lost control of the gang that he created. This is why you see now they spend their time macheting people. They spend their time killing people. They spend their time beating up people because Mnangagwa has lost it. And he knows 2023 election without using violence, he will never win 2023 elections. During Mugabe's time, what we used to see, Mugabe was a bit sophisticated. I always tell people that Mugabe was a bit sophisticated. The way Mugabe killed us, it's like when I was abducted, taken away for torture. I was taken away into a car, driven to various places, blindfolded, and taken away for torture. Itai Zamara was abducted, taken away, and disappeared. Tondera Indira was taken away and disappeared and found dead. Mugabe's way of killing, Mugabe's way of abduction was a bit sophisticated. It will be very difficult to pinpoint who did what during Mugabe's era, unless we are told by insiders like what we ended up getting the information to say so and so were involved in abducting Tondera Indira. But Mugabe did these things in a sophisticated manner. Emerson Mnangagwa does not hide killing us. They will come in daylight, stab you, kill Mboweni. They go in daylight, taking Madzibaba into police car, taking him to police station, brutalize him, and leave him. This is an unsophisticated method that you cannot doubt that this is the CIO doing this, that this is the police doing this. People can no longer doubt. It was during the Ferret when people were being abducted, and we saw it on camera, and they were caught on camera. The car was identified. So the way Vanuvagawe are doing, I don't think these people belong to Mnangagwa. Get me wrong or right, guys. I don't think these people who are doing this belong to Mnangagwa. I think there are people, a third force in the police force, in the army, in the prison. Someone was talking about a third force, and someone wanted to know what a third force is. Today, we have seen what a third force is. Because honestly, those people who are doing this, they hate Mnangagwa. They don't like Mnangagwa. They want Mnangagwa pinned. They want Mnangagwa lose the presidency. I don't think Mnangagwa himself, after doing debt work for Robert Mugabe, would do openly debt work like this. I don't think so. So these people there must be an infighting in Zanu PF. And that infighting in Zanu PF is spilling outside. And those who are aligned to a certain individual are the people now doing it openly so that Mnangagwa can be harmed. Mnangagwa can be removed from power. And I don't think that Mnangagwa can see this. He cannot stop it at the floor. Mnangagwa cannot stop it because these people are really fighting him. And he knows it. He sees it. This is why you see every time when there is a press conference in Zanu PF, they tell you that there is a third force. And the likes of Mchanga really knows the third force. The likes of Chwenga really knows the third force. The likes of Opam Chinguri really knows the third force. So these people, they know the third force, that there is a third force. And they know that the third force is working. Muliswa said it. The third force is making sure that Mnangagwa is discredited. Mnangagwa today went to Zambia to go and bury Rupia Banda. When he was in Zambia, someone said Mnangagwa left an order to say Madzibaba must be abducted. So an order was issued by Emerson Mnangagwa to abduct Madzibaba and kill Madzibaba. So third force could have heard that there is an order to abduct and kill Madzibaba. And that third force hurried to pick him up and went to brutalize him. Now the whole world has seen it. And when they cry about sanctions, they say MDC brought sanctions. Their behavior is the one that attracted sanctions. And this type of behavior will make sure that sanctions will be strengthened. And no country should lift sanctions against Zanu PF. The people of Zanu PF are like grass, two elephants fighting in Zanu. There are two elephants fighting in Zanu PF. And the grass is suffering. These people are doing it so that Mnangagwa can go. This is why even Muchangwa will tell you the same that I'm telling you. Muchangwa knows the third force. Muliswa knows the third force. Mnangagwa knows that there's a third force. And this third force is the one that you have seen today. Whatever they are doing, I don't know who they are doing it for. I don't know who they are doing it for, but there is a serious infight in Zanu PF, which threatened even the life of Mnangagwa. Some people were asking, why would Mnangagwa travel the whole country with a battalion armed with a bazooka? Anima briefcase futhi zizere, anima briefcase azere futhi. Anima briefcase azere ma bulletproof shield. Most of my briefcase are their bulletproof shields. That even if someone fires, you open that briefcase, then you put Mnangagwa there. I was talking about the surfeit of Madzibaba, telling him that, look, I came live on Facebook, that the Madzibaba, you have brought triple C campaigns to a level that no any other activist in our country has brought that level to any political party. Zanu PF was busy minda with my songs and if you vachitambisa magaro vachizunza magaro, nobody even in Zanu PF ever thought about a way to campaign like what Madzibaba Godfrey Karembera did. He came up with something. I think this third part, by brutalizing Madzibaba, is trying like to avoid him being taken and killed. I want you to mark my words. These guys, they heard that Madzibaba must be abducted and killed. And they went to take him, brutalize him, put him in hospital. If he was not brutalized, the police were going to refuse that they ever arrested him. By now, we will be saying Madzibaba Godfrey is nowhere to be seen. Is missing. You understand? So, there are elephants fighting in Zanu PF. Those elephants fighting in Zanu PF, definitely you have seen them by the work, by today's work. They are like, if Nangagwa say, kill this one, they go and say, no, let's not kill him, let's do this, because they are doing it openly. You can identify them now. Who brutalized Madzibaba can be easily identified. You understand? Can be easily identified now. This is why I'm urging Zimbabweans that let's utilize our phones. Let's utilize. This is a computer. I don't think you guys know. If I take a picture, delete it, I can still recover it through certain things. Please, if you see that they are coming for you, just delete the photo and go home and retrieve the photo back. And bring the photo back. What we want is the evidence to pin these people down. If we don't have evidence, we will be like the Mugabe era, where we will find dead bodies. But who did it? People would not identify perpetrators. Now let's work on identification of perpetrators. This is the work that we need to do. This is 21st century, a digital era, where whatever is happening now shouldn't be happening in our country. Whatever is happening in Zimbabwe now should never be happening in any country in a 21st century. We have tried, ladies and gentlemen, to be peaceful. We have tried to be peaceful. As I'm speaking today, we have probably lost about 4 or 5 people now. Brutalized since President Chamisa started going to Maruzeva. Vachidakona to Maruzeva, kwakaita say, vanhu vaabductwa, nana gutu vanhu vachiurawa. People were being abducted. I think we lost about 3 or 4 guys now who were abducted and killed by Zanu PF. So far, 2021. If I count how many people we've lost in 2021, we have lost 4 to 5 guys now in 2021. And if we count how many people have been brutalized with the permanent injuries now, we probably have about 100 people now before we reach 2023. By the time we get into 2023, the people of Zimbabwe will be scared, probably to go for rallies and to go for any political gathering. That must be stopped now. If we don't act now, we are no longer going to act, ladies and gentlemen. I always say to the people of Zimbabwe that if you see we are in that scenario, like what I said last time, if you see you are in that scenario, if you know each other, make sure that you pay or you put yourself in the pockets of five people. If there are 10 policemen, then make sure you are 50, 5 per each policeman, and disarm that policeman. This is my advice to the people of Zimbabwe. It's high time we should be putting strategies on the strategies to assist ourselves. If there are 10 policemen, make sure you guys are 50. 5 per each policeman. Even if he's armed with any type of weapon, that policeman is not going to fire that weapon. And make sure that that policeman is photographed. We identify him. I have got all the list. I have got the all the policemen. I've got the database for all Zimbabwe policemen. I've got the database here. I could have shown you. I've got the database. If you just give me the policeman's number, SEF's number, I will tell you his name. I will tell you his address. I have the database with me. I have got the database with me, with all the names of policemen in Zimbabwe. Simply give me the number, I will tell you who his name is. So what we need, that is information that we're longing for all along. And I have managed to acquire the database for Zimbabwe Republic Police. I have got the database myself. So if you just get a number of a policeman, even not knowing his name, just write down the number, send me that number, I will tell you his name, his address. So we need to put measures to stop this brutality. If we don't stop the brutality now, as Madzibaba on his own or anger, and I think if he had other people, I don't think those people were, because he has been arrested, Flows. He has been picked up by police. So sometimes the police will come and tell you you are under arrest. Once you are under arrest, you cannot resist arrest. But what I am against is the police will arrest you, take you to a police station and brutalize you. Then what we are saying is that those are not policemen. And from today onwards, we have learned a lesson. If you see policemen dragging someone, please stop them. Stop them. Remember, I was listening to a video by Shinyanga. When Shinyanga said, let's attack these people. Because what the British police did not understand is, the British police, they are professional policemen. When you meet a British policeman here, you will know that this is a trained policeman, a professional policeman, who will deal with you professionally. In Zimbabwe, when you meet a policeman, you are meeting a thug. You are meeting a youth militia. You are not meeting a policeman in Zimbabwe. So if a policeman in the UK says you are under arrest, you can't resist arrest. But when a policeman in Zimbabwe say you are under arrest, then you guys need to come together and attack that idiot. Don't let Zimbabwe police take any person away. Because Madzibaba has been taken today by supposed to be policemen. And the matter should have been dealt with professionally if he had committed any crime. But as you see the end results, he has been brutalized. He has been beaten. He can't even speak. He can't even sit. He can't even walk. That is not the work of the police. So this informs us that Madzibaba has been taken away not by policemen, but by youth militias and CIOs using a police van. And we don't know whether that van belongs to the police. Next time, if you see people, the police arresting someone, please demand their ID. Demand to see their ID. Demand to see what that person is crime. Because you cannot just pick up someone because he's wearing a yellow color and you take that person and lock him up, bring people to vandalize him. So if it means inciting violence against terrorists, let's incite violence against Zimbabwe police terrorists. These are not policemen, these are terrorists. These are youth in police uniform. So never ever trust a Zimbabwe Republic police officer. If we are saying let's incite violence against Zimbabwe Republic police, let's incite it now. Because these are not the police. We have seen them arresting someone wearing police uniform, using police vehicles, taking someone to Harare Central Police and brutalize that someone. The police will never do that. The police will never do that. I want to be clear here. A trained policeman will never pick someone and take that someone to a police station and brutalize that someone. That is not police. Though someone arrested, taken into police station should be dealt with as a suspect, should never be dealt. And you must be dealt with the laws of terrorism in every country. I am appealing to the British government to say, look what has happened today in Zimbabwe. That is what we call. Look what has happened today in Zimbabwe. I'm appealing to the American government. Look what has happened today in Zimbabwe. That is what we call terrorism. People wear police uniform. People use police vans. People take people to a police station where they are killed. I've never seen anyone being killed from here. I've been here for 13.5 years. I've never seen anyone being taken away by police and killed. Take them to a police station and brutalize them. This must stop. Zimbabwe government is a terrorist government, which must be dealt with the law, international laws of terrorism. If it means we need to be armed to fight them, we definitely need to. And the need is there now. We cannot sit and watch. Since January up to now, we have buried over 5 people. We have got thousands being permanently maimed, macheted. A lot of people are now disabled in our country. Some of them can no longer walk. Arms were amputated. I am telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this is high time we should call enough is enough. A president of a country can never tell these gangs to go and pick up people and kill people. Why are people being killed? Why are people being picked from the streets and brutalized in a police station? Harare Central has become a detention camp. It's no longer a police station where suspects are taken to. It's high time Zimbabweans must stand against this terrorist government. Ladies and gentlemen, it's so painful, I am telling you. It's so painful. It's very painful. It's very, very painful. And I don't know why Mnangagwa is being allowed into other countries. I don't know why Mnangagwa is being allowed into other countries when he is brutalizing people like that. A vice president of a country will come and address the nation and say, we'll squash you like lice. Even the British Parliament, they debated his speech, his address. It was debated here. 2 days down the line, people are being picked and being squashed like lice. Chiwenga is a terrorist. Mnangagwa is a terrorist. These are killers. You can't address that you are prepared to physically squash the citizens of a country because they are voting against you. What is the purpose of election then? If you are saying anyone who votes against you must be squashed like lice. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm appealing to you Zimbabweans. From today onwards, if you see a policeman dragging someone wearing yellow, descend on him. That person is not a policeman. A policeman does not drag you. A policeman will tell you one word, will tap on your shoulder. My brother, you are under arrest. From the moment I'm told that I'm under arrest, I need to comply. You need to comply with the police. You should never resist arrest. You should never resist arrest. If the policeman, a trained policeman, comes to you, he will tell you, my brother, you are under arrest. The next thing that you do is you do not resist arrest because the policeman has arrested you. You need to comply, listen to what the police say. If you are a trained policeman, you don't drag anyone. If you are a trained policeman, you don't go and brutalize anyone. You arrest a person, you take a person to the charge office, you lock that person, you read to the person his rights. I've arrested you. You have got right to conduct a solicitor of your choice. I am going to detain you, and they are clear. You should be clear when you are arresting me that you are being arrested for this and that and that and that. Shepherd Yuda, you're overspeeding, and the police watched you. I've come to arrest you because you were overspeeding. Or you were smoking ganja. I'm arresting you for possession of dagga. I'm arresting you for rape. A trained policeman will tap on your shoulder and tell you, Shepherd Yuda, you are under arrest, man. And he will tell you what they are arresting you for. They don't just arrest you, but they tell you what you are being arrested for. They tell you under arrest. They tell you what you are being arrested for. And they tell you to get into the police car. They drive you to a police station. At the police station, they read they read to you your rights. Even if they are taking a statement from you, the police will tell you. You don't need to say anything, but that will work against you in defense. The police will tell you your rights at the police station. So as soon as you get to the police station, the police will lock you up for a specified period of time. They don't just lock you indefinitely. And there is nowhere in this country where the police should use force to try and extract confession. So if someone is taken by police into police custody and then came out from police station, police custody, being brutalized, someone can't sit, can't speak, can't talk, can't walk, that is not a police station. That is a youth militia station. Harare Central Police Station has been turned into a youth militia base. It's no longer a police station, that one. Because someone is detained there, came out without failing, come out from that base, youth militia base, come out without failing to walk, failing to talk, failing to sit. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is high time, Zimbabweans must come together. Zimbabweans, we must think alike. What's happening today to Madzibaba is going to happen to you, or it's going to happen to your father. It's going to happen to your sister. Don't say, Jawana Madzibaba, ashakuwane mangwana iwewe. Jawana Madzibaba, ashakuwane mangwana iwewe. What is happening to Madzibaba is happening to you tomorrow. It happened to me before. And I thought probably I was the last to be brutalized like that. And I'm still surprised to see it's still continuing. People being brutalized by a government that is supposed to protect itself. The police has forgotten what their duties are. The police duty is to maintain law and order. You cannot maintain law and order whilst you are brutalizing citizens. Can we call picking someone wearing his party regalia from the streets that is maintaining law and order? And what crime did he commit? He's wearing his yellow regalia, walking in Harare streets, a citizen of a country. Then you come pick him up and vandalize him. This is why I'm saying violence needs to stop. If these terrorists can't stop violence, then we have been crying to the United States. We have been crying to the British government that, guys, this is what we call, this is the definition of terrorism. Zimbabwe government is a definition of terrorism. We have been telling you time and again. I know the British government, the British police are listening to me right now. I know the Zimbabwe Republic police are listening to me right now. I know the Americans, the FBI, whoever, CIA, you are listening to me right now. So what I am telling you is, Zimbabwe government is a definition of terrorists. Zimbabwe government's operations are a definition of terrorism. And you know in America how to deal with the terrorism. And you know in the United Kingdom how to deal with the terrorism. And there are clear laws, international laws of government which operate, which protect terrorists like Zimbabwe government. A government that employs people, turn them into terrorists, to terrorize innocent civilians of a country, the citizens of Zimbabwe. So what I'm telling you tonight is, there are laws, international laws, that are stipulated by the United Nations on how to deal with the terrorists. And we are willing, we are very much prepared to utilize those laws and deal with a terrorist government in Zimbabwe. This is why I am saying, time and again, I have written to the British government, I have written to the American government to say, guys, just declare Zanu PF a terrorist organization and you will see how we will deal with it. We are sick and tired of burying people. We are sick and tired of taking people to specialist hospitals because they have been amputated. We are sick and tired of nursing serious injuries for people who did not commit any crime. There is no one who can be sentenced to beating without a court involved. I was telling some others, Zanu PF idiots, that if you go to Zimbabwe, mtemo okurowa uchiriko kuZimbabwe, mtemo chaiwo kuti ukanditora inini kuenda neni kukoti, koti inogona kunitumira kunorohwa inini shamu dzinokwana kana 10 kana 5 zvichienderana nemhosva yandakapara. Caning is still there in Zimbabwe. Kana munhu achinge apara mhosva inoda caning, why can't you arrest that person, take him to court, magistrate onyora that this person has to be canned, given 5 cans, given 10 cans. The law is there. We don't expect someone to be detained in the police custody and come out with the stripes of cans behind him. What crime did that person commit? Who convicted him to caning? You cannot take a man to go and can that person. You can't. The court has to sentence him to caning. If he committed a crime that is punishable by caning, you must take that person to court. And the magistrate will write how many cans that person receives. We don't expect someone to be taken from the streets, taken to a police station, and come out with marks, scars of cans. If you look Madzibaba's behind, he has got scars of cans from a police station. The police is supposed to be protecting Madzibaba, not to go and cane him, not to go and brutalize him, not to go and step on his ribs, not to go and beat him up. There is no police in this world that is allowed to beat anyone. There are no laws in Zimbabwe that allows a policeman to beat someone. Vaimboramba. They used to say, no, the police has not done this. The police has not done. We have seen it today. We are 100% sure that even the Joannas were abducted by the police. Listen, gentlemen. Listen, gentlemen. As people of Zimbabwe, if we don't end this, this will end us. Mukaona kuti Zanu PF yarova pasi ndopa zvinosvika up. Hakuna a political party that can win an election that will go brutalizing people. Hakuna. Hakuna political party, munorovere vanhu kana muchiwina. Makataura mga Nelson Chamisa apera. Kana asina kupera ngafome political party yakasiyana neMDC yedu. Zanu PF yaiti MDC yedu. Nelson Chamisa akasiyana neMDC yenyu. Akafoma political party yake. Maakutera political party yake kunoponda vanhu, muchitora vanhu vake muchiuraya. Mkoma, handisi kuti ma-Americans vauye kuzotibatsira. Handisi kuti ma-British vauye kuzotibatsira. We don't need them to come and assist us. We can assist ourselves. We can do it for ourselves. What I'm saying is, those are custodians of the laws that govern the world. My United Nations conventions are they are not going to brutalize the people, are safeguarded by the Americans. So if we start going to Zimbabwe and cause chaos there, these Americans and British, they can come against us because we have not highlighted the issues that we want to them. So what I'm saying is, I have written to them before to say, why can't you just declare these idiots terrorists and see how Zimbabweans will deal with them? Amufambiki Zimbabwe. Once Zanu PF declare a terrorist organization, amufambiki Zimbabwe. We can wipe Zanu PF out of this earth. We are capable of. But because there are certain countries that protect them, there are laws that protect them, they masquerade as government whilst they lose elections. Because there is no government that should be removed by power. A government for democratic purposes must be revolted out of power by democratic means. So the Zimbabwe government does not follow the democratic way of doing things. That they don't follow democratic way of doing things. This is why you see they brutalize people. When they brutalize people, then there is no democracy in that country. The reason why even the international community has even put them on targeted sanctions. This is why I am saying these people must just simply be declared terrorists. I can tell you, we have got the capacity to deal with them. Zimbabweans have got the capacity to deal with the terrorists. Let the international community declare them terrorists, and you will see how we can deal with them. We can deal with them decisively, armed or not armed. We can deal with them decisively. They have got no monopoly to violence. No one was born violent. But the environment that we grew up in Zimbabwe has shown us that we can fight them back. Once they are declared terrorists, hakuna mpurisa anodhonza munhu mutauni muya kuti wapfekere yellow. Hakuna umwane. Aumuwane, ufoka mwana mpurisa anodhonza munhu zhuzhurudza munhu wakapfeka t-shirt yellow mtown once they are declared terrorists. Because once that policeman does that, tinokuunganira tokutswanya. Vana veZimbabwe, they can turn into animals, they can be beasts if they want. But because Zimbabwe people are law-abiding people, everywhere you go, Zimbabweans are law-loving, are peace-loving people, are law-abiding people. As I'm talking, everybody's fuming, everybody's not happy. Zimbabweans are not happy at all. How can you just pick someone from the streets and brutalize? A person who never committed a crime, you just go pick that person up and lock him up. After locking him up, you brutalize him in police custody. You release that person, all of a sudden, mnangati zvifambira achizvifarira mutown. Haana mhosva yapara. Gogowana ideni zviri sei. Saka tasvika at a roof. Tasvika pa ceiling level. Triple ceiling level, pana a level of no nonsense. Mungaona munhu weZanu PF achirowa munhu akapfeka t-shirt yellow yakanzi ngapinda ake mkomana. Even vezano, I encourage you to beat up that idiot. Ve triple C kana ve MDC unganai muroya munhu ari kurova munhu akapfeka t-shirt yake. Hakuna munhu anoroverwa kupfeka t-shirt yepolitical party. What I'm saying is clear here. 21st century, no one should be brutalized for wearing a party regalia. No one should be beaten for wearing a party regalia. No one should be arrested for wearing a party regalia. Triple C is not a banned part in our country. If Triple C is banned, tell us. Mnangagwa, tell us today that you are a banned part. You are not allowed to campaign. You are not allowed to wear that regalia because you are banned in this country. As long as we are not a banned country, as long as we are not a banned political party, we are going to wear whatever we want to wear. We are going to walk wherever we want to walk. If you want confrontation with us, continue doing what you are doing. Your youth militias are macheting us. Your police are brutalizing us. Your soldiers are killing us. What crime did we commit? To be aligned by a political party, to say I am Triple C, I wear yellow. Do I deserve to be brutalized? Do I deserve to be killed? Because I support a certain political party. The people of Zimbabwe are tired. The people of Zimbabwe have endured this. We have gone to the end of the resilience. We have been peaceful for quite a long time. We have never been violent by nature. We were never born violent. We were never created violent. We were never nurtured in a violent way. We were told time and again from Tsvangirai's era that we don't want to rule Zimbabwe or take over Zimbabwe that is infested in violence. But Tsvangirai used to preach peace to us. We have got a pastor now, President Nelson Chamisa, who preaches peace on a daily basis. He really understands that if we take Zimbabwe by violence, then that violence will not suddenly end. We want to run Zimbabwe in a peaceful manner. Triple C is a government in waiting. It's a newly formed political party and has already shown that it is a government in waiting. Let me warn these idiots that we are compiling. We are identifying you. We are compiling a list that if 2023 comes, if you lose 2023, count yourself to be a candidate of group maximum prison. Because these are crimes that you are committing. You are committing crimes. And a criminal offense has got a sanction. There is nowhere you can hide. If you commit a crime today, make sure tomorrow you face the consequences. A criminal offense is a criminal offense. Murder is murder. And that should be sanctioned. That should be sanctioned. So what we are saying is, we have preached enough peace. Our president has preached enough peace, but he is talking to stones. These stones does not have ears, they don't hear. Zanu PF idiots are just like stones without ears, they don't hear. The Zimbabwe Republic Police, you have removed that tag of being a Republic Police. You are no longer a Republic Police, but you are a political party police which protects a certain political party. You have delved off duty of protecting the people of Zimbabwe. You have forgotten about what Zimbabweans need. Zimbabweans, they need to be protected, and they pay for their protection in form of taxes. We don't pay tax to be brutalized. We don't pay you to brutalize us. We don't pay you to buy weapons to shoot us, but we pay you to protect us. This is why you are said to be a police service, because a police service must be protecting the people who pay them, the public. This is why you are called Zimbabwe Republic Police. You must be a republic police, not a political party police. So if you continue to turn yourself into a political party police, we are not going to rest, and we will definitely be on your throat. You understand what I mean? Because if Nikki Mangwana goes on Twitter, tweeting that the Zimbabwe Republic Police has said it will ensure that the forthcoming government is Zimbabwe government referring to. Because if you look at the photos that Madzibaba got free, look at this. He cannot sit properly. Look at his bag. It has got scars all around his back. Can this be a peaceful environment that the government is tweeting? Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, arresting someone, Madzibaba Weshanduko, from the street, taking to a political force. Rimunanga gwaidofo, chwenga idofo. Ukateerera mutsvanga achitaura ndopaunonyatsona kuti vanhu vamadofo avo. Andiri muriona. Saka zvakwamuri ladies and gentlemen. Zvakwamuri. Zimbabwe is a cased country. Zimbabwe is a terrorist infested country that needs proper way of handling. Terrorists, they've got a way of being handled. The government is saying we have seen allegations of someone being ill-treated in police custody. Facts are currently being gathered, and once information become available, it will be released to the public. That is the government. I was just reading a comment from Kate Hall, the only British member of parliament who has stood by the suffering masses of Zimbabwe. She wrote that the shocking sacking of workers by, she was, let me see, she wrote about the brutality of Madzibaba. Kate Hall has become a voice of reason in our country. And the people have pointed to the British Parliament what has happened to Triple C, especially Madzibaba. But we regard him as a top supporter who has been brutalized in the hands of the police in a police station. So what we are saying, the government should have legislation in place to curb all these attacks. If you, by now, if you ask how many Zimbabweans have been killed, how many Zimbabweans have been brutalized by this so-called police, by the so-called army, by the so-called government of Zimbabwe. Ndarwadziwa vakomana. Madzibaba Weshanduko, tortured by Zimbabwe Republic Police for supporting Triple C Zimbabwe. We must never again succumb to such scaring tactics. These are thieves masquerading as Zimbabwe government. No amount of torture, ladies and gentlemen, will stop us from defeating Idi Mnangagwa. Let's stand together. Enough is enough. This must be enough, ladies and gentlemen, to send the gang of thieves packing. They are Satanists. Thank you so much, Mkoma Nigel. It's so disgusting. Whatever they are doing, this is disgusting. And we call for a full investigation of whatever happened. And we call the world or the international world to intervene to assist in these investigations. Whoever is involved must be. I think Mnangagwa himself must be detained. This is why last time in Glasgow I said, let me arrest him. I am telling you, if there is any other meeting in Europe where Mnangagwa will attend, I am going, even if it is Belgium, France, wherever, I will travel to arrest him. I've got enough evidence now to say, look, this man is a terrorist. He's brutalizing our people. And if he enters Europe, he should he should never leave Europe. He must be taken straight in police custody. Because if they were police, definitely Mkomaibet. How can police arrest you and brutalize you in custody? This is Zanu Republic Police. Guys, I don't think I need to continue. This is painful. Ndikuzwa kurwadziwa. Ndikuzwa moyo wangu kurwadza. Kana usina kurwadziwa nezvaitika nhasi izvi, haumbofa wakarwadziwa futi. But what I'm urging the people of Zimbabwe, kuti pazvinongo zvorema, mukwidza paunenge worema, unoshura matero. Chandiri kukumbira kwamuri mese vana veZimbabwe nhasi, ndechekuti ngatishandisei mukana wemafoni atinawo. Ndochikumbiro changu kwamuri. Ngatishandisei mukana wemafoni aya atinawo. Toshandisa mukana wemafoni atinawo. Police commissioner anonzi Matanga, tikamuti afaiwe ega hazvina zvazvoreva. He must be charged. The police commissioner anonzi Matanga must be charged. Because akafaiwa Matanga, hapana zvatinenge taita. He has committed a crime. Matanga has committed a crime. Kana usina urwadziwa nezvaitika nhasi, unenge usina urwadziwa. Tosaka mwana ndachitaurira vana veZimbabwe. Ndikati next time mukana zvaitika zvakadai so, ingoverengai kuti pane mapurisa mangani. Mungoenda 5 pamupurisa mumwe chete. 5 pamupurisa, 5 pamupurisa, 5 pamupurisa. Kana vane pfuti torai, ipfuti dzenyu. Kana vane zvinhu zvokuputika zvaya zvamumaoko, torai ndezvenyu. Kana pane vanogona kudziridza pfuti idzodzo, torai mugurunure mosa mabhegi monochengeta. Wochengeta chombo chako kumirira nguva. Ndoti Mwari wakanaka, wakakasira kundibvisa munyika yeZimbabwe zvangu zvisati zvauya. Because aya mapurisa akadai so tagutsikana nawo kuti haasi mapurisa. Manzwaka hurumende yavaramba kuti haasi mapurisa azviita. Saka mukaona vanhu vari kuuya vane motikari yakanyorwa zita raP vachiya vachisunga vanhu mutauni, havasi mapurisa. Takaine mabwe, pisai kana motikari dzacho. Havasi mapurisa vanhu. Nozvitaurwa nehurumende. Hurumende yati havasi mapurisa. Vanosvika votora munhu, voenda vonomuvharira kuHarare Central Police Station, obuda asingagone kufamba kana kugara. Saka hurumende yati havasi mapurisa. Saka zvaakureva kuti mukavaona vanhu ava takaine mabwe. Takaine mabwe kana vane motikari dzacho izvodzo pisai, nokuti hurumende yati havasi mapurisa. Manzwa hurumende ichitwita ichitaura kuti havasi mapurisa. Saka kana vasiri mapurisa vari kufamba nemotikari dzakanzi zita raP, mukaiona motikari idzodzo pisai. Nokuti motikari dzematerrorist hasi dzemapurisa. Saka hurumende iri kutaura kuti havasi mapurisa. Saka kana mavaona rovai pisai motikari idzodzo. Nokuti hurumende iri kutaura hadzisi dzemapurisa. Kusvika pahurumende yazotiudza kuti mapurisa avo anofamba nemotikari dzakaita sei. Nokuti dzakanzi zita raP dziri kutora vanhu dzichinoponda kupolice station, hanzi hadzisi dzemapurisa. Zvakaoma. Ndosaka ndabvunza, ndozvandaibvunza kuti hurumende iri kuramba kuti handi mapurisa. Madzibaba vaonekwa vari mumotikari yakanzi zita raP ine mitsetse yemapurisa vachiburuka paCentral Police Station vachipinda mukati memwe. Hurumende yaramba hanzi hasi mapurisa. Saka zvaakureva kuti mukaona motikari idzodzo handi dzemapurisa aba, ndedzematerrorists, batai vanhu ivavo kana kupisa motikari dzacho. Nokuti hurumende yati hasi dzavo. Saka muri kunzwa nyaya iri kutaurwa panapa. Hurumende yati motikari dzakanzi zita raP dzine vanhu vanenge vakapfeka uniform yepolisi, vati handi dzavo ba. After 1 hour, vanga vati ndivafonera after 1 hour. handisuda kufona ndichizwa kuti vari kupi. Mirai tione ndimboita ndoda kumboita tone. Ndoda kuti hanzi can you share the video or tag me kwariri. Ndiri kuswitcha off this phone. Ndombotry kufona futhi. Hurumende yaramba. Yati mukaona vanenge vakapfeka uniform inenge yemapurisa vachifamba nemotokari dzakanzi zeta raP, handi mapurisa aba. Saka taakuziva kuti ukaona munhu achinzi ndakusunga pano nemunhu akapfeka uniform inenge yepolisi havasi mupurisa, ibvai matorwa ipapo. Kana muchirova munhu yerovai, kana vane motikari pisai urawa munhu. Imi muchitaura kuti hanzi munhu atorwa nemapurisa. Polisi yaramba, hurumende yaramba yati handi mapurisa, hanzi havasi mapurisa. Saka mukaona munhu achitorwa nevanhu vakapfeka uniform yemapurisa nemotikari yakanzi zeta raP, ibvai matorwira munhu yeye kuti asatorwa asaende, nekuti akaenda haasi kuenda kupolice station, ari kuendeswa kubhesi. 8 o'clock regai ndimbofonera futi. Chimboma chinenge chimuswe chemvuu chaje. Saka pavasvika nevepolice station vakaendesai kuzvirumu zvekuseruku handiti? Yeah, saka vakwenisa kumasiya iwo. Vakwenisa. Saka vanga vachikurova taura video imwe yanga ine zvimwe zvavafana so ndo zvimwe zvazvo vachikurova izvacho. Zvavafana zviri pavidhio iyayi.
Mumfana anga akabereka sechero so ndiye mumwe wacho iwe.
Ndo vanga vachikurova. Maita basa because ndatadza kuziva kuti video iyi ndaona pana vafana vanga varipo about 3-4 vanga vakapfeka sieve. Hana kuziva kuti vanhu vakaita sei. Vanga vachitadza kangosimudza musoro tiri kupwanya. Alright. Saka maita basa zvatove clear taakuziva kuti chichaitika nokuti vanhu vanga vachingochema kuti ako murume wechichaitika hapana munhu angaziva chichaitika. Because mhosva yacho gauni renyu riri kupi? Vatora. Saka hapana zvimwe zvavazombotaura kubva ipapo vakurova vanga vakutongokenisai kuchipatara. Ndo pambazosvika ikoko. Saka apa kukupai mapurisa vada kuti vari kuti mapurisa vaite sei vakuchengetei musatize kana vada kuti asei? Vari kuvari munotiza. Bosi kuti munhu kutiza ndi unga wapara mhosva unotiza usina kupara mhosva. Asi kumusha varuzi avo ndo zvaitika ka. Mavafona mukavaudza kuti vasachema zvavo zvinhu maraiti mamuchipatara handiti. Saka pamuri muchipatara makaiswa simbi izvozvi vakakusungai nemacheni. Handiti. Ndo variko kuchipatara. Movasimbisa motanzi nashepherd Yuda makadii baba. Alright.
Hello.
Hi, Advocate Coulter. This is Shepherd Yuda in the UK. How are you, sir?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
Oh, sir. I just need to thank you so much for standing for Madzibaba.
No, that's a pleasure. I'm happy to assist.
Yes, I've got no much questions on live on Facebook. Then I'm not going to ask you anything. I just wanted to see if he is safe and is in safe hands. So when I heard that you are around, I'm so glad, sir. Please, can you continue to protect us?
Sure, no problem. Yeah, no, he's in safe custody here. He's at Paranatra, and there are police officers here. So
thank you. Thank you, sir. I'm not going to ask you anything now. As long as I know you are there, he's in safe hands. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks very much.
Oh, thank you, Baba.
All right.
Okay, bye. Baba good. Saka chirega ndikusiye tozonzwa mangwana.
All right, my dear.
All right, Baba. Thank you. Woo. I think you have heard it, ladies and gentlemen. These are direct calls, like what I was saying to someone last time. I use my own resources. I use my time. I use my internet. I use everything for me. I don't get paid by anyone. I don't get any cent from anyone. But some people, they say stupid things behind me. They say whatever they want. I don't care. What I just want is to see a Zimbabwe that everybody is free. Honorable Advocate Coulter is with Madzibaba at the moment to ensure that he is safe. And you have heard he has never committed a crime. There is a video. So we need to identify those people on that video. We need to identify those people on that video. Anyone who recognize any face on that video, please inbox me. Let's do donation. Unfortunately, Atete Chiwen, I cannot collect donations for Madzibaba at the moment. I could have done it. I did it before. I could have done it, but now there are like certain individuals who are saying bad things behind me when I'm trying to help. Because since I started talking to Madzibaba Godfrey, I used to use my own money. He will say, I want to go to Mtare. I want to go to, and then I will contribute. I will give him my own money. I've given him my own resources. But behind, people say rubbish things about it. If I say, give me £5, if I say, give me $10, if I say, give me £10, your £10 with my £10 and someone's £10 becomes £30. If we give him, it will help him. I have even arranged, I want a grocery chairo. I arranged it here, talking to different people. Guys, vamwandara andikwanise kumusendera mari zvakadai so chirega ndai so mukoma Yuda. We collector mari to send. Ukabvunza kuti how much did he receive from me? Sometimes I don't come here to kumbira mari. Ndinongoenda ndotora kana ndabva kubasa. Ndinongotora £100 yandinayo ndokuti baba God mufambe muende kwakati muite zvakati tengerai vana chakati. I've done it using my own resources. But kumashure kune vamwe vanhu vanozotaura zvisizvo. Saka kana vanhu vakutaura zvisizvo, kazhinji kacho I used to backpedal. Ndinongodzoka kumashure ndoti vamwe vanokwanisa kubatsirai. Vamwe vanokwanisa kubatsirai. Saka problem inozoitika ndeyekuti akajaira Shepherd Judah. Anoziva kuti Madzibaba Shepherd vakapromisa kuti chakati ndiri kuita ndinochiita. Ndoda kuti I want you to listen to this. Zozo unoziva kuti pane pamwe pokuti unoora moyo. Ndiri munhu akagara achibatsira vanhu. Even before tichita zvinhu zvese zvatoita izvi, I've helped a lot of people in my life. Video yevakomana ava iri ndaikanda paFacebook. Toda kuti vanhu va-identify. What we need is identification of those people.
Baba God. Zviri kufamba iri munhu wamwari. Baba God zviri sei?
Ma-audios akudhara. Pane audio ndinoda kuplayera. Dai ndikakasira kuiona ndokuplayera. Mngoma Farai, I end up backpedaling from assisting people because of miromo yemaZimbabweans. Aina break. Inini someone who dedicated my time, dedicated myself to assist a lot of people. I have assisted a lot of people. Ukaona message yandaisa paipai. The message yandasenderwa, I will read that message to you. Kuti munzwe message yoyo. Apa dzakandisendera picture zine mwana zitatanzi mwana adzingwa kuchikoro. Ndikatsvaga mari ndikasenda vakabhadharira mwana wechikoro. Zvimwe zvinhu zvatisikafanirwa kuti tichitaura pane vanhu pajekerere. But vanhu vanozoenda behind me vachitaura all sorts of rubbish. Panapa kazhinji ndaiti ndikauya panapa ndikakumbira mari. Vakomana tikumbira £10. Ma £10 aitokandwa. Ndotokuratidzai muaccount mangu kuti iyi mari yapinda. Iyi mari yapinda. Iyi motoverenga mega kuti papinda 20, 30, 40, £50. Ndobva ndati right, kana pasina vari kukanda mari ndakutosenda. Ndaisenda mari yacho ndakagara pandakagara panapa. Ndotosenda mari ndotokuratidza ndatumira mari. Anditi. Then somebody goes behind me and they say nonsense. At the end, tino backpedala. Toti vamwe vanokwanisa vokontinya. Vanokwanisa voita sei? Vokontinya. Because mukadzi wangu akasvika pakunditi mwe musi ndabva kubasa. Because ndinoticha inini, I'm a qualified teacher. but ndinoshanda neanonzi ndoita supply teaching nenyaya yekuti I'm a full-time student as well. I can't take full-time teaching job. Saka ndikanoticha a day ndopo 150 pounds. Ndikaticha 2 days 3 days ndendine mari yangu yakanaka andichemere mari yemunhu. Saka you end up ona pandodzoka pai message inobva yapinda. Ndaita problem baba ndikumbirawo mari. Ndaita problem yakati. Ndobvisa kana 100 pamari yandashanda ndosenda. Andiriona. Ndakazosvika pakunesana nemukadzi. Mukadzi akutondibvunza kuti iwewe ndiwe sponsor wetriple C here. Triple party inonzi triple C yakafomerwa iwewe here. Ndobva ndataurira mukadzi wangu kuti no, ndiri munhu akabvira kudhara ndichita basa iri. Saka kuti mwoyo wangu ndiregere ndichiona kuti tasvika. Ukaona paunenge wakuneta kubatsira, nyika inenge yakunosununguka. Ukaneta haichasununguka. Ndakabvira kare kurwisana kuti nyika iite zvakanaka. He was arrested for no offense. Hana mhosva yapara. Handimanzwa ndichitaura navo. Manzwa ndichitaura navo panapa.
Thank you, my leader. Thank you for your support. Ndinonzwa kufara haiwa. Ndirikunzwa kufara nesupport yenyamunondipa. Arambe muchinditsigirawo. Ndatenda zvikuru. Ndatenda. Ndinonzwa kufara panyukunyuku chaiwo. Thank you very much, my leader.
Dai ndisingabatsira baba, dai ndisingabatsire. Hakusendere message yakadaro. Vati muteerere message yavo bagodi ndichitaura nawo kudhara mamuri munanu.
Thank you, my leader. Thank you for your support. Ndinonzwa kufara haiwa. Ndirikunzwa kufara nesupport yenyamunondipa. Arambe muchinditsigirawo. Ndatenda zvikuru. Ndatenda. Ndinonzwa kufara panyukunyuku chaiwo. Thank you very much, my leader.
Kudhara miratona anchazondirini. Ndifata botanga kukumbira mari kuti wakomana ngatibatsire. Ndinenge ndasenda ndopa mari baba godi. Ndakafara munhu waMwari. Ndaona basa ramakabata. $10, $20, $50. Ndosvika pakuita problem nemukadzi pamba panapa. Kunzi iwewe ndio party ndiyako here. Yakafomerwa iwewe here. Dzokezvo kuseri kwacho kune vanotaura matuzvi. Kunantaura matuzvi. People go behind me say matuzvi. Andoona. Unoziva kuti kuna vanhu vanonda approach inbox. Naukuzai. Amos Chibaya anonzi Amos Chibaya murume uya anotishandira zvekuti. Ndoti ndikamutarisa ndozwa musozi yangu kubuda. Kuti murume uyu basa raari kuita pana iri simudza here. Takambozama vamwe wakazvikonewa zvenda Amos Chibaya. Mumwe munhu anogona kuya kuinbox wangu kuti ndaona Amos Chibaya Shepherd ari kushanda kudikitira kuti asei, but ndaona hana kana mvura yekunwa kana dringi rekunwa Amos Chibaya. Shepherd ndoita sei ndinoda kutumira Amos Chibaya $10 yekuti atenge drink. Handingazosii munhu anoda kutumira Amos Chibaya $10 yekuti atenge drink achirega kumutumira. Iye azvipira kuti anoda kutumira Amos Chibaya. Haasi kutumira triple C. Anoda kutumira Amos Chibaya kuti atenge drink. Anoda kungomutenda nebasa raanobata. Handingakurambidze kuti azviite. Neniwo ndobva ndanzwa kufara. Kuti Amos basa raakutiitira is not being paid. Varume vai vari munational executive havabhadharo kuita president. Chamisa havabhadharo kuita president. Chairman wepati havabhadharo kuita chairman. Secretary havabhadharo kuita secretary. Vanhu vari kuita voluntary. Kana pane munhu anoda kumutenda kuti Amos Chibaya jamba stereki nhasi achikumbira ndimupa hangu $10 yedrink. Hatikurambidze. Because wanzwa tsitsi. Zvinopira tsitsi zviya. Vamwe vanhu havasi kurara mudzimba dzavo vachitenderera pasi rese Zimbabwe sakarara tagara panapa. Handimaona. Zvakafanana nevakomana vedu vaya vanofamba napresident. Mumwe munhu anongonzwa tsitsi kuti ndaona wafanana naambitious akapfeka bhutsu yakatarisa mudenga. Munhu anofamba napresident. Taona wafanana naShepherd Judah wakapfeka bhutsu yakatarisa mudenga. Munhu anofamba napresident. toona ufana wana jeri wakapfeka boots akatarisa mudenga munhu anofamba napresident mumwe munhu anongofila kuti ndinoda kumutengera boots. We cannot stop you doing that. Ukaona mamhanyira ndowakomana vachiprotecta president vasafe president vasaurawe mumwe munhu anongoda kuya kungotenda chete ndoda kutenda uyo munhu uyo anonzani. Inini zimongo handikuudza kuti anonzani munhu uyo because I don't want to interfere zvesecurity yeMD yetriple C. I'm not handisi musecurity yetriple C, handisi pachi chetriple C, handina marambiziro andokuita and handikwanise kupa nhamba yekuti ndine nhamba yemukomana wayo ndokupa kuti taura naye, handikwanise. Handimona chandokwanisa chekuti orati watoda kumutenda ndipe $10 yacho, asisa reference kuti waisa $10 yako wapa Shepherd. Indotora $10 ye ndotsvaga kuti anonzi anuyo ndogona kutumira kana mumwe munhu oti ashamwari ndisvisirewo mari, wandoziva ari pedyo, ndisvisirewo mari iyo pane mukomana uyu. Vanhu vari kumutenda basa raari kubata. Ukatarisa vakomana vanofamba napresident wedu, they've been there kubva vatsvangirai vari vapenyu kubva kudhara. Vakomana vanotibatira basa kubva vatsvangirai vari vapenyu zvokuti unonzwa musozi ichida kubuda. Kana uchida kubatsira unogona kungobatsira 1 or 2 unogona kuda kubatsira. Hatikurambidzi. Handiti manzwa. Inini handine nechekuita netriple C chondomira pamberi nechikurambidza kuti usazodai wewe usazodai. Who am I? Handiti muri kunzwa. Saka muri kuona like zvikutaurwa nababa God.
Pakaoma leader ndine basa kuno pakaoma ende tikavaregerera vanhu vanorenderera vanhu vanoramba vachitya. Saka paitya dambudziko ndinofanira kusvika samadzibaba vemusangano ndichibatsira vapfana kuti vati vasadzokere kumashure. So ndichiri kupolisi izvozvo ndichakupai kuti ndichakupai dhoketi racho kuti kana rapera zvinenge zvamira sei uye zvekuti vanhu vacho vasungwa here. Thank you very much my leader.
Urikuona last time vanhu vakasungwa una naguruyo. Ndozvatinenge chita baba Humphrey ndozvatinenge chida kuzama. Unoziva kuti last time ndakaenda, unoziva kuti muno muEngland muno vanhu vakawanda stere. Ndakaenda kuno hanzi ndinobatsira ndipei 1 chete. Gogovana ta regai nditaure. Receive a message. Ndoda kuratidza message yacho. Ndakuratidza message yandareceive apa now. Muri kuona message hamati munoiona here kana kuti hamugona kunyatsoiverenga vanhu. Ndaida kuratidza message. Message hanzi how are you Mr. Shepherd? Anchatauri zita Mrs. Dash Rungwe Central Ward 4 Chief Election Agent. Got your contact from Councillor Chigumo. The ward is asking for any donation from you to help the election to go well. Waiting for your response, mwana. And now we pindura. Muri kuona message. And now we pindura message. Na nasa na we pindura. Ndopano uzopenga mudzimai wangu kuti iwewe ndiwe triple C here. Ndopano penga mudzimai wangu kuti iwewe ndiwe triple C. Rungwe Ward 4. Rungwe Central Constituency Ward 4. Councillor ariko murume wake akapondwa nezanu. Apondwa nezanu, mudzimai wacho ndokubva aita take over. Aita take over kuti aite councillor ikoko. Ari kuda help yedu isusu maZimbabweans kuti tibatsire Ward 4. Tina councillor Ndira Barnabas wekumabvuku vakaitwa recalled naMonzora. Barnabas muningi waatondi arida assistance yedu. Tina Rambo kuchipinge, tina Honorable Mateo, tina Honorable anzani wekubhinga wekubeit bridge, tinama kansela wedu shirikadzi yedu yekuatakwa nezuro nezano handazofona nhasi ndizoti zvakamira sei. Vanhu ava vanouya kwandiri as source of media. Inini ma-resources handinawo kana ndikaenda kubasa ndikashanda. I cannot finance my constituencies. I cannot finance all these councillors. Handina mari yanokwana kuti ndivape. Ndosaka dzimwe nguva ndichiuya kwamuri kuti guys, like nhasi ndachida kuti cheme nenyaya ward 4. Ward 4 yekaroi ndovasenda message. Pane munhu azouya regai munhu kutaurire ini ndoda zvinhu zvine evidence. Pane munhu auya.
Hanzi tiri kuda 600.
Hadi munzwe message yandasenderwa iyi message iyi.
Hanzi tiri kuda $650.
Iward 4 karoi vari kutsvaga $650. Ndazomupindura. Handisina kunzwe reply yandamupindura. Ndamupindura reply yandamupa. Ndobva handidai.
Ndachitaura necandidate direct. Saka uko takatogara nesu vamwe takatozvirega kudhara bhozi. Ndakaona kuti vanhu variko vazhinji vari surrounding imhumi dzinongodawo kudya. But isusu we look at the ground. Munhu ari paground ndiye ari kuda the real thing. And the address out, this one is going to do this, that one is going to do that. So you cannot be looking at munhu ari kutaura kuti ma-polling agents adapuhwa $30 fuel yakuda 60 liters zemusi wevoting ne$100 yechikafu patime yavanenge vachiita. Ari kuti in total ane 15 ma-polling agents. Saka ndinoona kuti munhu iye ada kubachisa kupi mari yacho. Kama mangomufanda mungomubetsera chete. After all ndio ukaroi kwako ikoko. So
andibona ini ndiri kufira uzini ndiro karoi. Andimanzwa message iri kuya kuna Shepherd. Cancel aba $650 US dollar yemusi we-election. Ini ndazongomupindura ndikati ndakandichida kubatsira. $650 is not a lot of money. Ndokona ndikaenda live on Facebook panapa tiripo 265 tikaita $2 kana $3 pamunhu. $3 tiri 260 panapa. Yakwana mari yatiri kuda. Hapana mari yekuti inomboshamisa kuti inowanda. Azvikonzere controversy rezvingoma don't play. No, my audience andiri kuplay yaka. My maponga. Ndekuti vanhu va-understand kuti vanhu ava kana vachida help vanomhanya kuna Shepherd. Ndouya live on Facebook ndochema. Urungwe yati iri kuda 600 chete 615 or 350 yekuti vatenge fuel vabhadhare ma-councillors nemusi wevoting. Mukadzi uyu ishirikadzi, murume akapondwa nezano. Saka kana vakuda assistance vanouya kuna youth. Ndopakazochema mukadzi wangu akapopota akati iwewe ndiwe Triple C here. Triple C is a political party nevanhu vakawanda. Over 10 million people support Triple C. But chakuzoitika nchekuti every person ari kumhanya kwauri iwewe kuti under support. Where do you get the money? Ndikati inini kana ndikaenda kubasa kana ndikawanawo $50 kana 20 ndokandawo yoenda. Saka ndachitaura ndikati zvakafanana neurungwe iyi haifanira kumbotinetsa. Tikachema izvozvi triple 265 toita $3 per person. 600 kuseni inenge yatovepo ndakutotumira yakuenda. But paita problem yekuti kuseri kwangu kune vanoda kutarisa. Hanzi ari kolekta mari yakawanda, imwe yacho odya. Ndikati right, go back kuma presentations esandaita. Ndo ndaivhura bank account rangu ndo ndaivhura ndoisapo. ichipinda ndaivhara mazita chete ndokuratidzai kuti andimuona mapinda 10 mapinda 20 mapinda 30 ndichikuratidzai panapa at the end mapinda 90 pounds kana pasina umwe ari kukanda mari iyoyo ndakutotumira ndobva ndatoklika panapa send pick up chichi ndopedza ndoti send ndodzosera ndokuti mari yendatumira iyi yaita mari yakati. Handifunga kuti there is any transparent person like me in regard to mari isiri yangu. I've done it on several occasions. Ndichibuda nema-receipts andaitumira ndichiratidza vanhu kuti ndasenda mari. Mukaenda pamavidhos andakaita ese pandaisenda mari pese ndaizvita ndakagara panapa. Handaimbozozviita kuseni mangwana. Ndaiti yapinda iyo ndobva ndatosenda ipapo yoenda. Mkoma blessing, I can't do that. I am just an individual. I can't do a CCC election fund campaign. To be honest with you guys, that is something that is out of my control. CCC is a political party in a finance department. In a vanobata mari. Atisina kutora mabasa evanhu, regai vanhu vaite mabasa avo. Inini chandinongota nchekuti kana ndaona pane problems eyo yandatumirwa ndinobva nangokumbira pamuri 260 panapa. Ngatiite $2 kana $3 inokwana 600 totumira yoenda. Hapana pandakamboya chiti ndipe 1000 hapana. Pese bva pandaikumbira mari yandaibva ndasenda ipapo hapana munhu wandakakolekta mari inopfuura kana kuti kana ngatiti akambondipa mari inokwana 1000 panapa kana inokwana 100 asimudza ruoko kuti indakaisa 100 pounds musi wakati. Pandakakolekta mari yakakwana 200 pounds yandakapuwa 200 pounds yanga iri mari yekutakura bhodhi yasekuru kubva kuSouth Africa kuuya kuZimbabwe kuzovigwa. Ndo pana sister vari muLondon anchatauri zita vakandisendera 200 pounds yandakatadza kuti ndinotenda ndichiti chii. Ipapo ndandajomba bhodhi yanga ichiri kuSouth Africa ida kuenda kumba. From there kana pana akazombondisendera 200 pounds yanda ndakasenda 200 pounds ngasimudze ruoko kana kunyora palive kuti Shepherd ndakamba 200 pounds. Andinoona mari yandakazoreceiva I think ndakapuwa 130 pounds yakabva kuAustralia. Yakanzi 100 pounds ngaiende kuna Ndira kuna Barnabas. 100 pounds iende kuna Barnabas. 30 pounds ikanzi iite yechema. 30 pounds yechema yacho ndakaibata nanhasi asandaendesa. YekwaBhana ndakaiendesa. Zvekuti ndikavhura miramani. Ini ndikavhura panapa. What is that? Tinenge tichida zvinhu zviri transparent zvokuti vanhu vanorisiva vanoona zvinenge zvichiitika. Problem inozoitika manje ndeyekuti vanhu vanotaura zvavasingazive behind. I think they don't know Shepherd Judah. But saka ndichizotaura dzimwe nguva kuti zviri nani otherwise iyi yakatozoenda iri 130 iri kutosvika ezvinoizvo ukatotarisa world remit mamessage ari paworld remit this is 130 this is 120 this one which to all this 250 yakaenda ukatarisa kuti yauya message yasvika nguva iyi ichitaura kuti vareceiver one that is 2:12 this afternoon i250 yareceive. Vana vangu vanofane nzara. Mudzimai wangu anopopota panapa kuti yo ndiwe CCC here mari dziri kusendera vanhu dziri kuenda. Ndosvika pakushaudzwa nehanzvadzi dzangu kumusha uko kuti kunzwa kuti pakaitika rufu pakati wakatumira mari ukatumira chikafu. Anditi maona. Saka at the end no backpedaler. Shepherd Judah is there. CCC, guys, irimo muno mu UK, mune province, mune ma districts, mune ma-branch, mune ma-wards, munomu arimo e-triple C. Thanks Atete Babu Hansi Mkoma Yuda, my MP and my councillors are being invited to Twitter space to come and interact with the citizens and say what they need to be helped with. Yes. Tinema my MPs, tinema my councillors, wamwarukuma misha chaiko, havana access yoy. Could I swear, could I want mari yekuenda pa internet? Ini ndinoenda pa internet 2 hours, 3 hours. Kuti munhu ari kuZimbabwe cancel asogara neni 2-3 hours panapa zvinomunetsa. Hanzi Atete Grace Yuda, you don't owe anyone explanation, please go ahead with your good heart. Chinozoitika Atete Grace chekuti ndinozopesera ndakuatakwa nevanhu vasina vekuti kana ndikataura panapa guys toda ma10 pounds haabvisi kana ndikakuudza kuti akaunti yangu ndiyo inotaura kuti ndikataura ndoda 10 pounds panapa pane mamazita aundoziva kuti ndingandokanda 10-20. Kune mumwe anokotaura haabvisi kana sendi. Ndotoene list boss mari inopinda maakaundi mangu ka. Inopinda nezita remunhu. Saka ndinotoziva kuti uyu anobvisa, uyu anobvisa. Kana tikachema panapa ndoziva kuti motopinda 20 pounds, motopinda 10 pounds. Yandomukanjisenda. Mumwe munhu kutaura chete hana chanobvisa. Uri kuona ndakataura pana ndikuona madhamu ari panapa mukadzi wamakombe ndakati Sanderson makombe bururu ngatitsvage imwe mombe tongoendesa kwaambuya kuti makaita basa makati zvarira mabasa. Madhamu makombe ndakaenda kuLondon, a good example, ndakaenda kuLondon ndikakwira bhazi ndikaenda kuLondon kunosapota Chinyanga pakesi yake kunzi Chinyanga is a terrorist chi vanhu vaitya. I want to be honest here. People in London, they never came to support Chinyanga. Do you know the reason why? Because Chinyanga was facing terrorism charges here. They don't want to be seen associated na Chinyanga. We have got Triple C, we have got MDC people in London. They never came. They never came. I went there with the little resources and that week. Kana motikari ndakati handende nemotikari. Ndikatogara naChinyanga the whole day. Ndakasvika muLondon kuma6. Ndikaswera naChinyanga the whole day. Ndaizokwira bhazi rangu ma11 manheru. Mukadzi anonzi Flows Makombe, mudzimai wehama yangu wabhururu wangu, akatoona tichimwa tii sina mukaka, akandifonera takagara patebhuru akati baba ndiri kunzwa kunyara ibvai palive. Ndikati chiko mudzimai zvikanzi shuwa muri kunwa tii sina mukaka kana chii apa nzara ita kurira muchita zvikanzi ndipe akaunti yenyu ndikutumirei mari. Handichatauri kuti akatumira mari. Akatumira mari yekuti ndakazodya the whole day. Tikatenga chikafu chedu naChinyanga tikagara. Vanhu vakatoona tebhuru yachinja. Havana kuziva kuti tebhuru yachinja nei. But vanhu vaivepo muLondon, they failed to come and support Chinyanga. Because people don't want to be seen associated na Chinyanga. Vachinzi Chinyanga is facing terrorism charges. Saka unozonzi uri muterrorist. Tikataura tikati kwatakabva nehondo dzikure. Varungu they are fair. MaBritish tinovaziva vakataura chokwadi kwavari zvatopera. Andimaona. Ndosaka maona mukadzi wangu achinditi siyana nazvo. Mukadzi wangu chaiye anontaura siyana nazvo. Kundisiyane nazvo, I've been in this struggle for too long. For too long. Moyo wangu unorwadza. Because these people they come. Ngoma Yuda todawo help. Ngoma Yuda todawo help. Kana ndisiri kuchikoro ndinotsvaga ndinopika mashifts nesupply teaching ndonticha sam ndotichaona algebra ndiri muzvikoro ndona ndoticha mesi dzangu kana ndikaticha ma4 kana ndikaticha chii ndikapedza panopera svondo ndohora kuti masendi twangu ndoya natwo ndosvika munhu ochema ndopa yochema ndopa kana zvozoenda kune vamwe havachaoni zvandinoita. Handiri maona. Ezvezvi handimari baba God vari muchipatara izvozvi. Ari kutoda help. Enandoziva ndikachema naYuda help ndoiwana. help ndoiwana. Saka ndikakumbira kuti ngatibatsirane tiite mudeme ari muchipatara izvozvo. Tuwane mari kuti atengerwe chikafu, atengerwewo something right now. Munhu anenge akuenda nekuseri kwakutaura zvisizvo. Ukabvunza munhu iye haana kana sendera abhadhara. Andimona. Mdara Shapiro mukoma yuda uyai nesvombo tipinde musana nezvombo. Tipinde musango. Nguva yezvombo ichakwana.
100
subscribers.
Yeah.
All right. You're growing up. Ah, good boy. And then murona nyaya tutara. Inini ndo vanoda hawo kubatsira. Munhu yako inbox kwangu ndokupa account number yangu. Because obvious he's in hospital right now. I've spoken to him. We need to send something. Kudabatsirikana. Those who think they can still help, you can come to my account. Vanonga chingoona kuti varikuita mari dzavo dzikudyiwa nashe. But musaunza mari dzenyu, I beg.